Hello friends, welcome to the Mivan Technologies. In this video, I am here to explain how to connect, how to test and how to program Mivan Technologies single phase digital water level controller DSL RTC. This device have a real time clock timer and it can start the motor on real time like a 12 o'clock or a 6 o'clock. In this video, I'll show you how you can set a real-time timer with water level controller and without water level controller. In this video, I'll also show you how to set the current time of the clock, how to use a day off facility, means in how many days in a week you want to start your motor by real time, or how many days in a week you want to stop it. This is Mivan Technologies heavy duty digital single phase water level controller that is suitable to single phase motor up to 3 HP. This device provides high voltage and low voltage protection. It saves the motor from high and low voltage fluctuations. It also provides electronic overload protection and protect the motor from burning due to overload. This device have a current based dry run protection. If motor run without water, then it take a lower ampere than its load ampere. This device stops the motor in dry run condition and protect from burning. This device also have on delay timer, off delay timer and cyclic timer, and dry run reset timer also. This model comes with 6 numbers of sensors. You need to put a 3 sensor in overhead tank and 3 sensor in an underground tank. When the water level of the overhead tank becomes low, means water get down from the middle sensor and water is present in the underground tank or sump, the motor gets start automatically. The tank start filling up. When the water level reaches to the higher level, the motor automatically get switch off. Auto off when the tank is full or sump is empty. This model is also suitable for MCB starter panel and submersible motor. If you do not have an underground tank, then you need to short a C, UL and UH terminals together. Auto and manual mode switch is available. In auto mode, motor start and stop based on the water level in the tank. In manual mode, user can start and stop the motor by pressing the start and stop button of the controller. The link has been provided to buy our products and product parts. You are welcome to purchase them directly from our website. In all over the world, we have gained the trust of 1 million plus customers. Additionally, our products are exported to more than 22 countries on a regular basis. In this device, a water level controlling function works based on a real-time clock timer. Suppose if you have set a 6 o'clock as a on timer and if you have set 7 o'clock as a off timer, then the water controlling function work between 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock only, and the rest of the time the device remains in a off condition. It will not work as per the water level in the tank. If you want to start the device, you can start in the manual mode at the rest of the time. Now I'll show you how to connect the device. Now, these are an input terminal, these are an output terminal, this is a programming key, these are a start and stop button to start and stop the motor in a manual mode. This is an auto and manual switch. This is a timer display. This is a voltage and current display. These are underground tank level indications. These are overhead tank level indications. This is voltage and ampere indications. When the display shows voltage, the voltage indication comes. When this display shows the ampere indication comes. When the device in auto mode, the auto mode indication comes. When the motor is in the start, the on motor on indication comes. These are a tank level sensors connections. These are a underground tank level connection, and these are a overhead tank level sensors connections. You need to connect a 230 volt supply at input terminal, and you need to connect a motor at output terminal. Here, for testing purpose, I have connected a bulb at the output terminal. At the sensors terminal, you need to put out of 6 sensors, the 3 sensors in an underground tank and 3 sensors in an overhead tank. But for testing purpose, I have connected a small pieces of 6 wire at the sensors terminal. Now I'll show you how to test the device. To test the device, first put the device in a manual mode. Press the start button, the motor should start. Here I have connected a bulb, so bulb is starting. Press the stop button, the motor should stop. If it is work, then unit is working fine in a manual mode. Now let's test the device in a auto mode. To test the device in auto mode, first put the device in auto mode. Now I'll show you how to test the device in auto mode without RTC mode. So in without RTC mode, just check by pressing the set button for 5 seconds. Go to the password 30. Press the set button. Again press the set button. Here in the mode, you can set the RTW mode and you can test it in a RTW mode. First, I am testing without RTW mode, so select a mode as a none. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, and comes to the main mode. This is a without RTW mode. So water controller work without RTC. First, short the common sensor to the UL sensor. The UL light comes and bulb remain in a off condition. Now short a common sensor to UL and UH sensors. When you short CUL and UH, the bulb will start and UL and UH indication comes. Now short a common sensor to the OL sensor. When you short it, the oil indication comes, bulb remain in a on condition. When you short a common OL to OH terminal, the bulb get switch off and you can see the OL and OH indication. If it is work, then unit working fine in auto mode without RTW mode. Now let's test the device in a auto mode with RTC mode. So press the set button for 5 seconds. Go to password 30. Press the set button. Again press the set button. Now set the RTW mode. When you set this RTW mode, the on and off timing option comes in the main menu. Press the set button. Here is OL. Press the set button is on 1 time and this is off 2 time. comes when you select the RTW mode. Now the current timing is 15:56, means 3 and 56 o'clock. I am setting on timing as 15:57. (15:15:7) as the on timing and 15:59 as the off timing. Okay, 15:58 currently. So it is in a on timing mode. I am shorting this 3 terminal. Put it in auto mode. The bulb gets start. So when the tank full, bulb start. When the tank becomes empty, the bulb stops. If again tank full, the underground tank full, the bulb start, and overhead tank full, the bulb stop. Okay, but after 15:59, when the underground tank full and overhead tank become empty, it will not start, because we have set the timing like 15:57 as a on timing and 15:59 as off timing. So the water controlling function work between 15:57 to 15:59. After that, even the tank get full of underground tank and tank empty of overhead tank, it will not start. So it will again start the next day 15:57, as we have set on timing as 15:57 and off timing as 15:59. I'll show you how to program the device. First, I'll show you how to set the overload current. To set the overload current, first press the set button. The overload value comes. You can set the overload by up and down key. You can adjust the overload as per the motor rating, and you can press the set button to store the value. Generally, the overload current value will be a 25% higher from the load value. Now I'll show you how to set the dry running current. To set the dry running current, first you need to enable the dry running current setting option from the password 70. To enable the dry run current setting, press the set button for the 5 seconds. You will be asked for the password. Go to the password 70. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, again press the set button. You can see the dry, enable and disable option. By pressing the up and down key, you can enable and disable the dry running setting. Make it enable, press the set button and press the set button and comes to the main menu. Now you can see a dry setting option in the main menu. To access the dry setting, press the set button, the overload comes, press the set button, the dry running settings option comes. By up and down key, you can adjust the dry running current. Generally, the dry run current value will be a 25% lower from the load value. Press the set button. Here you can see the dry run reset timing option. When you enable the dry in the password 70, you can see a dry reset timing in the main menu. You can set this dry running reset timing in a minutes by pressing the up and down key. What is this dry run reset time? So once the motor trip in a dry run condition, then after how much time it should start again to check whether it is dry or not. That time is known as a dry run reset time and you can adjust in the minute. Press the set button to store the value and comes to the main menu. Now I'll show you how you can enable the cyclic timer. To enable the cyclic timer, press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 30. Press the set button. Again press the set button. Here the mode option comes. In the mode option, by up and down key, you have to select a CYW mode. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, press the set button and comes to the main menu. Now in the main menu, press the set button, overload comes, press the set button, dry comes, press the set button, dry run reset timer comes, press the set button. Here you can see a cyclic on timing option. You can adjust the cyclic on timing in a minute by pressing the up and down key. Press the set button. Here you can see a cyclic off timer. This cyclic timer is a cyclic with water level controlling timer. So if you have set a cyclic timer on as a 2 minutes and off as a 3 minutes, then the water controlling function work on 2 minutes of whatever you have set as a on timing. Press the set button and comes to the main menu. Now this cyclic timer work in auto mode with water level controller. So the water controlling function work on cyclic on timing only. In the cyclic off timing, the device will remain in a off condition. It will not start. Suppose if you have set as a 60 minute as a cyclic on timing, and if you have set a 120 minute as a cyclic off timing, then the water controlling function means when the tank empty, the motor should start, and when the tank get full, the motor should stop. That water controlling function work on 60 minute, whatever you have set as a cyclic on timing. At the cyclic off timing, even the water get empty, even the tank get empty, the motor will not start on the cyclic off timing. Now I'll show you how to set the on delay time in a second. To set the on delay time, press the set button for the 5 seconds. go to password 30. Here is a on delay time comes. Currently it is disabled. Make it enable by up and down key. Press the set button. In the mode, currently I am selecting as a none mode. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, and comes to the main menu. Press the set button in the main menu, the overload comes. Press the set button, the dry comes. Press the set button, the dry run reset comes. Press the set button. If the cyclic mode was unable, you can see the cyclic on and off timing, but I have disabled the cyclic timer, so the on timing option comes. In the ATM, you can adjust the timer in a seconds. This is a on delay timer, and press the set button. Once the underground tank get full and overhead tank becomes empty, the motor will start after 10 seconds because you have set the delay timing, on delay timing as a 10 seconds. Now I'll show you how you can set a real-time clock timer with water level controller in this device. To set the RTC real-time clock timer, press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to the password 30. Press the set button. You can enable or disable this timer, on delay timer. It is up to you. Press the set button. Here in the mode, you have to select RTW mode. This is the RTC with water level controlling mode. Press the set button. It will be asked for the channel. The channel means how many times in a day you want to start and stop the device. The maximum you can select a 24 channel, means 24 times in a day you can start and stop the motor. Now I am selecting as a channel 1. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, and comes to the main menu. Now in the main menu, press the set button, overload comes. Press the set button, the dry comes. Press the set button, dry run reset comes. So here is the RTC on timing. So currently it is a 2 selected. You can adjust the timing accordingly. Press the set button, the RTC off timing comes. Press the set button and you can store the value. If you want a 2 time in a day, then select the channel as a 2. Go to password 30. Select a channel as a 2. Now you can see a 2 on timing and 2 off timing in the main menu. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, press the set button. Here the on time 1 comes, off time 1 comes, on time 2 comes, and off time 2 comes. Now I am setting the RTC timer. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, again press the set button. Now RTC on timing I am setting as a morning 6 o'clock. Okay, I have set a morning 6 o'clock as a on timing, RTC on timing, and 7 o'clock I am setting as a off timing. So water controller function work between 6 to 7 on every morning. After that, the water controlling function will not work. Okay. Now the second timing I am setting as a 5 o'clock at evening. I have set as a 5 o'clock evening and off timing 5:30 at evening. Okay, so in that case, the morning 6 o'clock, the motor will start, the device will start and check the whether tank is empty or not. If the upper tank get empty, then it will start, and before a 7 o'clock, if the upper tank get full, it will stop. Basically, the water controlling function to start the motor and to stop the motor according to the level of the tank and according to the dry running, that whole function work between 6 morning to 7 o'clock morning. And second time I have set as a 5 o'clock evening to 5:30 evening. So at this 2 period, the water controlling function work, and the rest of the time device remain in a off condition. Whether tank get empty, whether tank get dry, whatever the condition come, the device will keep in a off condition. It will only start at 6 o'clock morning and 5 o'clock evening as per the preset time. You can set 24 times in a day. Now I'll show you how to set the current time of the clock. To set the current time of the clock, press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 50. Press the set button. Here you can see the current second. Here you can see the current minute. Here you can set the current hours. If currently a 16, then press the set button. You can also select a day. Today is Monday. You can adjust it by up and down key. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Whatever the day today, you can set it accordingly. Currently today is a Monday. I am setting. Okay. The current time has been changed from 1540 to 1640. Now I'll show you how you can skip the day. Means how you can use a day of facility. Day of facility means in how many day in a week you want to start your motor by the real time clock timer, and how many days in a week you want to stop it. You can skip the day in a real time clock. Press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 80. Press the set button. Here you can select whether the timing clock you want to start on Sunday or not. If you select a Sunday as a no, then the real time clock timer get bypassed on the Sunday. It will not work as per the real time clock. So you can skip a day. Press the set button, the Monday comes. Press the set button, Tuesday comes. Press the set button, Wednesday comes. If you want to skip the real-time timer, you can skip it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can select a day at which day you want to start and at which day you want to skip the real-time timing clock. Press the set button and you can set the value. Now I'll show you how to adjust the high voltage and low voltage protection and protection limit. To set the high voltage and low voltage protection limit, press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 90. Press the set button. Here is high voltage option comes. By pressing up and down key, you can enable and disable. Make it enable. Press the set button. Here it will ask for the high voltage cutoff limit. You can adjust the high voltage cutoff limit by up and down key and press the set button. The low voltage value comes. You can enable the low voltage protection by pressing the up and down key. Make it enable. Press the set button. Here the low voltage cutoff limit option comes. You can adjust the low voltage cutoff limit by up and down key. Press the set button to store the value. This is a high voltage and low voltage cutoff timer. So when the high voltage or low voltage comes, it will trip in a 5 seconds. So this is a cutoff timer. Press the set button, and comes to the main menu. Now I'll show you how to set overload and dry current automatically. To set the overload and dry current automatically, first put the device in a manual mode. Press the start button. The motor should start. Once the ampere gets stable in this display, press the green button for the 5 seconds. The OL set message comes. When the OL set message comes, means the overload and dry current value automatically gets set as per the motor load. In case if you have set any wrong parameter, press the stop button and stop the motor. Again press the stop button for the 5 seconds to do the factory reset. You can see the factory reset message on the display. All the parameters set as per the factory default. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. If you have any doubt about wiring, testing or installation, drop your question in the comment box. I'll be happy to help you out. See you in the next